Hey everybody, this is Geneva of Geneva's Closet Talk Show. How you doing this morning? How are you doing this fabulous, wonderful Monday morning? So look, basically, we're going to get right into it. Please make sure you like and share this video and subscribe to Geneva's Closet if you haven't already done so. And you can find me on Facebook, people, at Geneva's Closet. You see it right there. You better make it do what it do, boo. And then, what else I was going to say? I don't know. Just make sure you like and share the video. But so anyway, I want to get into this whole, I feel like something that's not marked off. There we go. I see it now. But the thing that I want to talk about today is this whole RKelly situation. Because now they're coming up with another surviving RKelly. Basically like a surviving RKelly 2. Basically. So are you going to watch this show? We already seen the first one. Now y'all want to make a second one? Like, what's the second one all about? Is it going to tell us something in the second one that we didn't find out in the first one? And with everything else that these ladies has been going to talk and say, is they going to show us something different? Anyway, this is what it says. Where's my, bam, Lifetime to air follow-up special to Surviving RKelly, hosted by Soledad, whatever. Soledad O'Brien. I'm thinking that her name could possibly be. But there go a picture of her, just in case you didn't quite know who we talking about. So now let me read what it says. Lifetime's Surviving RKelly ignited a wave of activism, and the network will explore the wide-reaching effects of the doc in a follow-up 2-hour special, not 1 hour, but a 2-hour special, Surviving RKelly, The Impact. It will be hosted by journalist Soledad O'Brien, basically, and it is set to debut Saturday, May 4th at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So are you going to watch this? Again, the special will examine the impact the documentary has had on culture globally and how it has elevated the dialogue around sexual violence and being a survivor. Kelly has been accused by numerous women and their families of sexual abuse, so we heard. And the January docuseries detailed decades of allegations through interviews with survivors and associates. Following the release of Surviving RKelly, hashtags like Mute RKelly surged on social media, and activists called for a boycott of the R&B singer's music. The public outrage led Sony to drop the artist from his record label, and 7 weeks after the special's debut, the Cook County Attorney's Office indicted Kelly on 10 felony accounts of aggravated sexual assault involving 4 victims and going back over a decade, ultimately leading to Kelly's arrest. He recently also lost a civil suit filed by 1 victim in the criminal case. At least 4 other state and federal entities have reportedly opened investigations into Kelly in recent months. What else do it say? The upcoming special features footage from the docuseries, interviews with journalists, legal experts, nonprofit organizations, and psychologists to discuss the ongoing proceedings surrounding Kelly, including an in-depth look at his infamous interview with who? Miss Gayle King. Oh, we remember that interview. Surviving RKelly, The Impact, is produced by Peacock Productions for Lifetime and executive produced by Elizabeth Waller. And then it says everything else about the filmmakers and blah, 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 blah. And Bree Miranda Bryan from Lifetime. And yeah, so are you all going to watch this? Again, I'm going to say this, like I said before in the other videos where I done talked about RKelly, and I probably didn't necessarily put the title up. Wrong is wrong. If he did it, he's wrong. And he should get whatever he's supposed to be getting for doing whatever he did that he shouldn't have done. Basically, that's how it should be. But really, bitch, you're not going to keep on doing this as if we stupid or something. So really, we going to have a Surviving Kelly too. Where is the Surviving Kevin Spacey? Where is that at? Where is the surviving Harvey Weinstein? If I'm not mistaken, I could have sworn, I could have heard them say that like 80 women came and in 2018 with allegations of sexual assault and all of that other stuff. And we ain't got a surviving Harvey. As a matter of fact, I had seen something that said surviving Harvey. And I was like, oh snap. And because I could have sworn it said last year or 2018. And then I go look and they talking about surviving Hurricane Harvey. I'm like, oh, okay. But so remember when I just said Surviving R. Kelly, The Impact is produced by Peacock Productions. So I was a little interested in seeing who exactly is Peacock Productions. So based on my research, because I'm like, who is so interested in redoing this again? Retelling us this information again. Matter of fact, Peacock Productions is what I looked up, and the lady that's producing it, Elizabeth Waller. Because I'm just interested in knowing, like, who are these people in this Peacock Productions? And it says Peacock Productions was bought by Qatar Place or something. Let me see. Well, anyway, the Elizabeth Waller lady, she basically works for NBC. Yep, she basically works for NBC. She's a producer with them ever since. Let me see. Where is it at? Where is it at exactly? For the most part. Okay, here we go. Elizabeth Waller, executive producer at NBC News, Peacock Productions. Elizabeth Waller joined NBC News in 1999 and has been with Peacock Productions since its inception. She has overseen more than 100 hours of programming for clients including NBC, Discovery, TLC, The Weather Channel, A&E, MSNBC, National Geographic, The History Channel, Reels, and Lifetime, among others, So NBC is always going to stick out to me. NBC and Discovery will always stick out to me because I know that that's what Oprah and them is at. And Steve Harvey. And remember what NBC did to Bill Cosby. Oh, let the record show. NBC got him good. After Bill Cosby thought that he was, him and NBC, they had a relationship because he had been with them for so long. Oh, he soon realized it was not a relationship. So those definitely stuck out to me. Okay, NBC, woo. So y'all gonna do another special on R. Kelly. You already telling us not to listen to his music anymore. And I say, I don't think so. Because I was just watching something yesterday called Something Bosses. It was a pretty good movie. But it had Kevin Spacey in it. And I'm like, and what was that on TBS? I was like, so TBS ain't feeling like that we need to boycott Kevin Spacey and not watch this movie? So is any movies that's under Harvey Weinstein, the Weinstein movie production thing that him and his brother did, is any movies that fall under that category? Are we supposed to be banning those movies? Come on now. There's so many nasty, perverted people in the world. If we stopped watching and eating and whatever with all of these people's stuff, we wouldn't have nothing. We wouldn't have none. Right now, if we're going to boycott R. Kelly's music, and we're not going to listen to his music, then anybody that got a laptop or some type of PC or some type of whatever, and if it got that McAfee internet spy one thing on here, boycott it. Because I already told you about that Netflix movie. That man is nasty. And based on that Netflix movie, he done killed some people. Done killed a person. And we still gonna sit up here and have his spyware. That should be banned internationally. But they ain't finna do that. But you keep coming to us with R. Kelly. No, boo-boo. I will play R. Kelly's music. I don't have to like what he did. But I can still be a fan of his music. Still be. You're not going to tell me what to do. And you can't even make a surviving Kevin Spacey or a surviving Harvey Weinstein. As a matter of fact, speaking of Mr. Harvey, yeah, here we go. Harvey Survivor. I was like, what is this, a Harvey Survivor? Okay, matter of fact, let me go to the Peacock Productions. Remember, said that this Surviving R. Kelly 2, The Impact, by Peacock Productions. So when I looked them up, it says is a long-form production unit of NBC News. So we already know how NBC will get our black people. They will, won't they do it? You know, they will employ you and throw you under the bus all at the same time. They really do not care. And it says, while some of the productions do air on other NBC Universal outlets like NBC and MSNBC, A&E networks, and Discovery, which we all said Elizabeth Waller works for. So wasn't really too surprised about that. Now let's get into this Harvey Weinstein thing that I found to be pretty interesting. Why they talking about so much about RKelly, but they ain't talking about Mr. Harvey. It says, and where is that at? Let me take this off right quick. And we have, let me see if I can find this exact article. I'm going to pick it up from here. It says, a judge on Friday postponed the sex crimes trial of Harvey Weinstein until September. Now, why would he do that, people? Let's find out. It says the trial of the disgraced movie mogul has been due to begin in New York on the 3rd of June. But Judge James Burke barred the public and the press from Weinstein's court appearance on Friday morning after both prosecutors and defense attorneys asked for the hearing to be held in secret. Very much. Okay, but let's find out why. Burke, the judge, ejected reporters and spectators from the courtroom in Manhattan as prosecutors argued that more accusers should be allowed to testify in the trial, which later in the afternoon was postponed until September 9th. The allegations against Weinstein to be discussed at the hearing are highly inflammatory, Burke said, the judge, and let me read this over again. Because we got judges that don't give a picking cotton about certain situations. But this judge, he really cares about Harvey Weinstein. Because let me read again what he said. The judge said this. The allegations against Weinstein to be discussed at the hearing are highly inflammatory. Really, bitch? Why do you care? It ain't you, it's this nigga that has sat up here and did this to 80 some odd women. But he goes on to say, and letting the public in would result in a violation of both the defendant's rights to be impartial jury panel and his right to a fair trial. And they making a surviving RKelly too. What type of trial or cases RKelly ever supposed to have? And y'all done made it a 2. This is number 2. But anyway, he goes on to say, if I'm not mistaken, he says, the publication of this information at this time would serve no purpose other than to arouse negative public sentiment toward the defendant. Oh, Tito, he cares so much. This judge really cares about Weinstein. Why, nigga, why? Anyway, he said, adding, it would have a devastating effect on Weinstein's ability to get a fair trial. And you sitting up here trying to tell us that we should ban RKelly's music? Black people. I really don't even know what to say about this. I'm not banning a thing. I can see you as clear as day. I can see exactly what y'all sitting up here doing. You gonna have Gayle King interview RKelly and allow him to make a damn fool of himself, one black person. And then you got this chica right here. And I think she's supposed to be mixing it on more on the black stash. She calls herself black. And, gonna do the surviving RKelly, the Impact 2, to make him look even more stupid. We supposed to be banning this music. Why Burke, the judge, that sat up here and gave Weinstein a secret hearing because he's so worried about him not having a fair trial and it having a devastating effect on Weinstein. Really? Ain't nobody saying anything about Aura. Wrong is wrong and right is right, but you're not finna kiss Harvey's booty and do absolutely nothing with Kevin Spacey. and all of these nasty cardinals and the Catholic priests and whatever else, but sit up here and make not one, but two surviving RKellys for us to see. Not 30-minute or 1 hour, but a 2-hour special. Let the record show. In addition to all these women that sat up here and said everything that they said, their stories is kind of all over the place too. You know, the girls done said what they said. Next thing I know, I see some of them on Vlad. I'm like, really, bitch? And then RKelly ex-wife said all that she said. Next thing I know, she's supposed to be on the hip-hop thing with the kids on. I'm like, really, bitch? No. Something totally off about this thing. I will continue to listen to Aura's music. Let me go in here and see, did they say anything else about Weinstein since they kissing his booty that we should know about. The former movie mogul faces charges of rape and sexual assault in New York, where authorities say he raped one female acquaintance and forced oral sex on another one. And isn't Harvey the one that we seen Oprah taking pictures and stuff with? Huh? What wasn't Oprah on NBC? What channel was Oprah on? Is she in cahoots with NBC? We know she is with TBS. Because remember, TBS is where what is the Tyler Perry thing? The the Tyler Perry thing that he had over the Pains. If that was that the name of it? Anyway. And wasn't that on TBS? And we know that at some point, Oprah, she wanted to be a part of that whole. I just don't trust none of these people. I really don't. So more than 80 women have publicly accused Weinstein of sexual misconduct. Way more women than ours. Wrong is wrong and right is right. Right is right and wrong is wrong. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it matters per se. If RKelly has been accused by 10 women and Weinstein has been accused by 80, the number shouldn't, it matters. At this point in time, it matters. Because 80 is pretty dang on a lot. 80 is more women than Bill Cosby. And they was on Bill Cosby's booty. And he had 80. I didn't hear not a judge say that this would be devastating for Mr. Cosby's career, his trial. It would be devastating. And for that reason, we don't want to have no media in here, no cameras in here, no spectators in here. We want him to have a fair trial. None of that happened. Anyway, more than 80 women accused him. At Friday's hearing, prosecutors and defense attorneys argued over whether evidence of uncharged crimes and other bad acts can be used at his trial. What? New organizations argued for the hearing to be held in public, saying allegations against Weinstein are already so well known that airing them in open court would not hurt his ability to get a free trial. So do y'all think that the judge and Weinstein are somehow in cahoots? What do you think? You think somebody done paid off somebody that somebody knows somebody who knew somebody? What do you think? The criminal case is a matter of immense and legitimate public interest, said attorney Robert Ballin, who represented several new organizations. That is what our Constitution envisions, that the people observe and participate in our criminal proceedings. Lawyers for the press attempted an emergency appeal as the hearing went on behind closed doors. Weinstein denies all allegations of non-consensual sex. His lawyer, Marianne Bertuna, argued it was right to hold the hearing in secret. This also reminds me of Botham Shem John and that whole Amber Geiger situation. That for this particular case, they decided to keep this on a hush. No cameras, no media. His case supposed to be held in secret. Really, bitch? Because of her and something with a fair trial? Really? Ain't that something? Ain't that about a blimp? She goes in there. She kills the man in his apartment, not in his car, not walking down the street, not he was at the store, not he flinched at her outside at the bus stop and she got scared and shot him. No, he was in his own house with his doors closed, and this white police officer, delirious chick, went in there and killed him. We can't get the full story. You know, we got to get a little bit. How many trials have we seen that they let the cameras and the people wide in? There was no secrecy about that. Like I said, I am appalled that these white people think that we are so stupid that you're going to sit up here and keep bashing and throwing in our face this whole RKelly thing. If RKelly did something, go get him. Go get the people that accused him, take it to court, and handle that. Y'all ain't got to give us another 2-hour special. Ain't none of us finna come out the woodworks and say that he did anything to us. The people that he supposedly did what he did to, they done already came out. Why do we have to see another 2-hour special about Aura? Why can't we see a special about Weinstein? I would like to see the list of women and hear the things that these women have to say and what they say that he did. Matter of fact, can we, Kevin Spacey, like I said, all of these nasty priests, can we get some of these little boys, these grown men now to come up and talk to us and let us know what these priests, these various priests done did? Can we have a 2-hour special about that? NBC, Peacock Productions, Elizabeth Waller? Can we get a 2-hour? I'm not stupid. I'm not going. I see exactly what you're doing. Then you're trying to use our black women, you know, to sit up here and bash him. You know, I just think that they think we stupid. I think that they think that we are stupid. Once again, I will say right is right and wrong is wrong, but I'm not stupid. And you're not finna play me or think that you're finna get me with this whole situation. I see exactly what y'all doing. As sure as my name is Geneva McClain, I see exactly what y'all doing. And I'm not going, but people, tell me what you think about this whole situation with RKelly, this 2-hour special that's supposed to be premiering May 4th again. And they got this Soledad O'Brien lady right after they already had Gayle King, you know, on there interviewing, you know, Aura, and Robert made him look stupid. Well, he made himself look stupid. And then to find out that these things are going on while Harvey Weinstein is over here having a secret hearing that we ain't supposed to know nothing about. And he had 80 people, 80 women, which is more than Robert, which is more than Bill. Bill case wasn't secret. Robert case don't seem to be secret. Why is Harvey Weinstein? So let me know how you feel about this, people. Once again, make sure you like and share this video and subscribe to Geneva's Closet if you haven't already done so. People, please make sure you do that and leave just tell me what you think about this. Just, am I the only person that feel like I'm still gonna play his music? I don't give a damn. You know, until y'all start banning certain things on TV and taking other stuff off, and I start seeing some 2 8-hour series on some other people, I'm not going. Anyway, people, tell me what you think. I'll talk to you later. Bye.